My game is better than his, Mario Kart World says about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Open roam, 24-player race, more additional characters, new mechanics, and more coming. My game is not $80. And understandably so, choosing Sonic Racing. Guys, I'm starting to turn off the alarm before I even wakes up. So I guess I don't need the alarm anymore. Then you turn off the alarm and then you sleep in. Oops. Me, trying to sneak around quietly to not wake up family. Ankle pops loudly. Now all of China knows you're here. When you argue with someone online and they remain civil for the entire conversation. It's rare. It's very rare, but always appreciated. Not that I think you should argue with people online. There's better things to do with your time, but you know, if it's a civil argument, I'll at least not be pissed by the end of it. No, Ash. This time I'm not after Pikachu. This time I'm here for you. I don't get it. I don't know the context. Not a Pokemon guy. When you finally meet the final boss, and he is radiating such an aura, you dare challenge me? Me after pitching which new food joints we should try out to my friends. I am unemployed. Hey, I mean, you know, if you're subtle enough about it, you can just, you can... I think we should go here. I hear it's pretty good. Oh no, oh man, my wallet, I left it at home. Oh, shucks. When two cars love each other. Jesus Christ, get a garage, you two. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Yeah. Oh, we did not need to. There's kids around, man. When I'm in a lifeless cash grab competition and my opponent is Switch 2, just dem prices, man. Goddamn. Kids then. Christian Bale is literally me. I'll save Gotham. I am Batman. Kids now, Christian Bale is literally me. I'm so Sigma. Women bad, men good. Yeah, if you're watching American Psycho and you're like, oh, dude, I forgot his name, the character he plays in that movie, if you see that and go, now that's a role model, get help. When the YouTuber loves every comment except yours, don't live your life wanting validation from YouTubers. Just don't. Don't. Boys, that one compliment from 5 years ago. Yeah. The world situation, me making memes to cope. You know, sometimes you just get to that point where you're like, what the fuck can I do about this? But just say, it is what it is. Ain't this kind of funny? You know, just a little bit. Although sometimes it's not funny at all, but you know, what can you do? Daycare workers after charging a single mother $1,200 a month just so her kid can nap and eat crackers. Me on Friday at 6 p.m. Me on Monday at 9 a.m. Dire wolves coming back after being extinct for 12,500 years. How do you do, fellow wolves? We need ideas for Switch 2. Better graphics, 60 FPS. We add Discord. We charge the players for it. Oh, and there's a promotion. Also, once again, 60 FPS? There were games that were 60 FPS on the Switch. I'm just saying, I know, I see you typing right now. You're like, yo, but not all of the... I know, but it was. The Switch 1 was capable of... What you should have done is 120 FPS. That was not on the Switch 1. Toddlers, when you tell them that their grandparents are your parents. X to doubt. I'm the dumbest man alive. People who get defensive when accused are usually lying. You're clearly dumber. Finland accidentally achieving the best education system in the world with no standardized tests, minimum homework, 9-to-2 schedule, less working hours for teachers, and paying them like doctors. Egg prices still on the rise. Broke boys? Fine, I'll lay them myself. Why? My little brother, if surviving cancer was a subject. Super
Oh my.
What the hell? Excessive usage of the word family, HR, and management. It's beautiful. Just because you fit doesn't mean you're in the right place. Those dang cave divers need to hear this. How it feels flashing my headlights at cars after I pass a cop. Hey, you're doing the Lord's work, you know? Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. How are we able to photograph our galaxy from the outside while we are already inside it? Did you actually not expect video game prices to go up, Redditors? Kinda. Americans complaining about $80 Switch 2 games games, Australians having to pay $120 for Switch 2 games. Yeah, I feel like somehow, not America has it worse when it comes to the game prices. How Brits view Germans. How Germans view Brits. Actual Germans and Brits. Me, gets bullied in school. Mother, ignore them. Father, stand up to them. Grandma, the very next day outside my school. In 1994, Los Angeles police arrested a man for dressing like the Grim Reaper, complete with a scythe, who was standing in front of old people's homes, staring inside. Wow. That is some shit, but it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie to you. I think I have internal bleeding. That's where the blood is supposed to be. Your bill is $60,000. Nintendo, $90 now. Indie devs, indie game is $9.99 too much? Nope, thank you, indie devs. iPhone 15, iPhone 16, same, but different. Realizing the real test of IQ is not wasting 40 minutes of your time on a random online IQ test only to get stuck behind a paywall. I am serious. I am very smart. Then there's Rico. I am funny. Yeah, Rico is a real one, dude. He was always able to cough up anything to get out of a sticky situation. The old guy at your local mom and pop store when you were a kid. 20 years later, he's not mortal. We need him. Who you lasting longer with? 1 minute with Mike Tyson or 1 minute with Lena Rhodes? I don't think I would even be able to get an erection with Tyson, but I'll try. Sup, fellow mammals? Milk, am I right? Yes. Me in high school, 1 + 1 = 11. Me in 4th grade. I don't know what 4th grader is doing those kind of equations, but, well, if that wasn't me, I can't even do that now. Complete failure. The memes, the Minecraft movie. I don't know, man. I feel like if this was the case, I've seen people say the only reason the Minecraft movie's doing so well is because of the meme. I think the movie's just good. And also, it's a kid's movie and kids love Minecraft. And I'm also a kid and I love Minecraft. Naming your child after a fictional character. Hey there, Khaleesi, how was school? I hate you with every ounce of being. Naming your child after the founders of Rome. I'm so proud of you, Romulus and Remus. We love you, father. R/anime titties. Look inside. News. Well, I'm unsubscribing. What the hell's the point? When you sleep to avoid your problems, but you end up dreaming about them. That's unfortunate. When you ask the Nintendo fanboys why the new Mario Kart and Donkey Kong game costs $80, leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. That's not me, by the way. I'm just arguing facts, okay? Facts don't care about your feelings, okay? God, fuck. I'm way better. You can talk to your friends while you play. You can play exclusive games you can't find on other platforms, and you get at GameCube games every month. Our games don't cost $90 minimum. God, I hope not. I really hope not. I fear for the floodgates that Nintendo possibly have opened. Guys, I slept wrong, and my back hurts now. But, how are we supposed to sleep right, man? I'm asleep when I'm sleeping. I don't consciously know what my body's doing. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Available on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2 as a paid digital-only game. I don't care that it's $10. This shit should be a pack-in. Dude, just pack it in. It is, come on. No one's buying shit. I can't wait to become an apple. Brother, we're in some guy's nose. Oh, no. I'm gonna try my best to read this graph. Guy upvotes IQ score. Wait, so it's if you use up or down votes, you have a low IQ, but you have a higher IQ if you comment and a lower IQ if you what? I'm sorry, I'm not Reddit pilled enough. Me showing photos of Santa Claus to claustrophobic people. Ooh. Dude, I've been seeing so many Monsters vs. Aliens memes. I gotta watch that movie again. It was good. Are you winning, son? Asks Mariah Carey, and person is just playing their game. I don't get it. Me, wanting to play Split Fiction. Oh right, I'm single. But who said you had to be in a relationship? Just get a friend. Just get a friend to play it. What? Am I missing something? Xbox gave up. PlayStation is too lazy. Nintendo is too greedy. Does nothing. Look, man, we gotta pray to God Valve never goes public. They're not. They have good customer support. They're the only digital platform I trust to own hundreds of games on. It's quote unquote own. But I feel like I do own them on Steam. They I don't know. Valve is great. Thank you, Valve. Thank you, Gabe. Love you, Newell. This subway station in Korea is savage. If you're thin, go up the stairs. If you're big, go up the escalator. Huh. Nintendo Switch 2. That does doesn't taste very good. Steam Deck. I don't know. I feel like the Steam Deck and Switch 2 are very different markets because on Steam Deck, well, you have Steam. You have like literally every game imaginable, and then you only have Nintendo on the Switch 2. I don't know. I get the comparisons, like which is the more worth it to have as a portable console, but I don't know. To me, they're very different things. Me, who doesn't know anything about Nintendo, watching people freak out over Switch prices. This is me with like 90% of the internet people are complaining about. I'm too busy getting lost in the things I love. How teachers feel writing question marks on your test instead of actually telling you what you did wrong. Yeah, that doesn't help anyone. It just makes you look like a jackass and doesn't help the student get better. Good job. Time before 2020, time after 2020. You know, seriously, what happened? What weird wormhole did we go through that is like, dude, 2020 was half a decade ago. Like, what? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, quote unquote. I'm 25. But like, dude, it's like when COVID happened and we were all inside, just things started flying. I don't know what it is, man. $80 is too expensive. Low on the IQ or IQ score. Nintendo needs more money. High IQ. $80 is too expensive. Oh, so is it like a flip-flop? Is that what this is? It's like what it's trying to say. It's like the reverse. This guy in the middle actually is not the IQ, the high IQ. It's the low IQ because he says Nintendo needs more money when they don't. And I've heard people say that. They're like, well, I think Nintendo could. No, dude. Nintendo has so much money. Never, ever give corporations the benefit of the doubt. Like, do not fear for the corporations, dude. They are not your friend. You should be fighting to save every dollar you can so it doesn't get taken away from these goddamn companies. The illusion. Update and shut down. Update and restart. It all just leads to update and restart of free choice. I should have said that part. The illusion of free choice. Update and shut down. Update and restart. It all leads to update and restart. There you go. I said it right. You're welcome. When my friends ask for my Reddit username, but my posts and comments are lewd and naughty, we don't do that here. We're like family here. I don't even like my real family. Photographer. So, how do you want your wedding pictures to look like? Married couples in Russia? Yes. See, this is the kind of marriage photos I want. Maybe Russians are onto something.